Treasonous Wray, thug for Trump, to get him and his Presbyterians religious censorship within the FBI. They just taunted in this bizarre fashion. Now it's Rebel Instagram. They have been moving stuff left and right out in front of me, trying to elicit anger. Make that video of the FedEx cell form. And Christopher Wray. I've gone into this folder 4 times now. His dangerous allegiances and Trump's treasonous cabinet as well. Get it on video. Time, date, number, dial. Whatever you get when you don't get me. You get Christopher Wray being a thug and promoting the pandemic of the moment. Who knows what's next? The coronavirus. When I watched that, that's 4 damn times. And then I had to select all because they literally had it stepping in some bizarre fashion, with taunting about what they had stolen. Make that video if you had that call to me. Get that Fed FBI Excel going with all the numbers. They don't mind disturbing me at my home, and not just with high-tech toys we've paid for and given FBI Wray not to do his job, but to commit treason with. So you get their home phones, you get their faces, you get their cell phones, you get their office phones. They change them. Those of you with military experience, I'm sure you can reform them. You get them screaming out, FBI's treasonous agents. You get them screaming out what else they are doing to threaten your family in America. Oh, it's a very bold sign out there. It's, if you want employment in the impersonator industry, call Wray. So you call Wray. And you ring the phones off the hooks at home, at work. I'm not working. I'm not doing my real livelihood as well as graphic art. My real livelihood is building Jesus' immaculate house that the Presbyterians, that Trump is teaching to be religious opportunist, is it? Certainly not truth to truth. Just like the Catholics. So you get that Excel going, get the Presbyterian Excel as well. He tried to call me with them on speakerphone. They and the Catholics have churches up in that direction. Greenhouse over there, and I don't know where the Catholic is, but you get them screaming out what they are doing. FBI agents, the Catholics and the Presbyterians, get them screaming out what they are doing to compromise the security of America and the world, and the security of your family as well. So you bring the phones off the hook, Presbyterians, the Catholics. And you say, when else will my phone not be allowed to work? What are you doing? Are you in bed with dangerous foreign elements, FBI? What are your allegiances? And you get them screaming out. Don't let them fool you. I've heard they put on shows so that they can, for sure, if you find those FBI agents with impersonators, you broadcast that. They've been known to put on shows to promote their careers and to be treasonous, the FBI. You get them screaming out what else they are doing besides hijacking your call to me so that Trump can get more money in his business ventures, as well as religious censorship and political. I hear he's quarantined. The Democrats, until after he's elected, who knows, he might just be declaring himself king. He makes a good, Trump does, just as well as Chinese Wray makes a good pawn for the Chinese. Get it on video, you're trying to call me in front of them via speakerphone or in person. You don't appreciate their high-tech toys threatening your family. You tell that to Wray. As well as Trump and his dangerous Presbyterians. When else will our phones not be allowed to work? What evil are you planning, Trump? Wray. Get those dangerous thugs being thugs. Because they are promoting dangerous pandemics. You can't reach them, you can't treat them. Tried to call me, all of you in a hospital with the coronavirus, tried to call me with them on speakerphone, the FBI, and say, why are you promoting that pandemic? What other part did you play in my loved one from that hospital room? My loved one ending up in the hospital. Post whatever you get when you don't get me and their reaction.